Hey everybody, it is Bull Boom and it is still January 21st. I'm recording this late at night. You may be watching this on the 22nd or later. And just a quick update on the stimulus check situation. A lot of people in comments I see are talking about where are the checks. I haven't gotten my check yet. And I did a report maybe a week and a half ago about the checks were going to be mailed January 6th. Now that's what it said at that time when I used the Get My Payment Tracker at the IRS website. As of today, the 21st or 22nd, whatever day you're watching this, I still haven't gotten my check. So I wanted to give an update here, some new information that I've located, and just wanted to lay it out for you really quick. I'm going to try to make this a short video. So first I went back to the IRS Payment Tracker website. Payment 1 status, that was back on April 2020. That still shows in here. Payment 2 status, the one I was supposed to have gotten by now, and many of you probably should have gotten by now, and I'm thinking many of you have not, like myself. It says we scheduled your payment to be mailed on January 6th. So apparently the wording on this wasn't correct. Scheduled it to be mailed doesn't mean it was mailed, okay? So you can schedule something, it doesn't mean it's going to happen, right? Things happen, things come up. And we know when it comes to these things, there's a lot of inefficiencies involved. And I found a couple different articles on this. This one is out of wistv.com, stimulus checks, waiting on your check to arrive. Apparently millions of people still have not gotten their check, even though the payment tracker says mailed January 6th. And as the article points out here from the IRS FAQ page, though the IRS says the check was mailed on January 6th, the date which showed is more like the date your money was released by the IRS, so the check could be printed and mailed. So the 6th was likely the date that the processing of the check began, but now the more realistic time frame, and it even says here, could be 4 weeks. So for those that logged into that tracker, and I'll link it down below, if you haven't tracked it yet, just go down below, look at the link there. If it says January 6th, expect your payment about 30 days after that. In this case, February 3rd would be a reasonable time frame to expect your check. Okay, now also, I've been using the word checks and using the word mailed because a lot of the checks are going to be mailed, but IRS is also sending out millions of stimulus payments on prepaid debit cards. And I'll just read a quick excerpt out of this article here. IRS and Treasury are urging eligible people who don't receive a direct deposit to watch their mail carefully during this period. The prepaid debit card, called the Economic Impact Payment Card, is sponsored by the Bureau of the Fiscal Service and issued by the Treasury's financial agent, MetaBank. And according to this, the debit cards can be used at ATMs and they can be used to transfer funds to a personal bank account. All right, the IRS says those IEP cards, Economic Impact Payments, are set in a white envelope that has the U.S. Department of Treasury seal. It will say Visa Debit in the upper right-hand corner, MetaBank NA. And to me, that just seems like not a good thing to do. That could make it ripe for getting stolen and having fraud committed against you if it's going to say that on the envelope. Doesn't seem like a good idea, but that's what's being reported here. Okay, so link down below for that tracker. On a related note, we told you this was going to happen. The stimulus checks, people are going to say they're not being sent fast enough, and this is going to be used, in my opinion, to push universal basic income. Recent article right here out of CNBC, Meet the Mayors pushing for guaranteed income. 30 cities now across the country are trying to implement this. There's a couple different variables on how this may play out, and it's kind of a divisive topic, or you get a lot of contrarian views on this. One view is that yes, if the government's going to print trillions of dollars, if the Fed's going to put us trillions further into debt with market propping, funding programs, foreign aid, you name it, then yes, they also need to include the American people because they are creating inflation by keeping this monetary system fluid. The other view is that it's going to be even worse because now you have a lot of people with money to spend, and that's going to push up the cost of goods and services because more people out there buying equals more demand, and it's going to disincentivize people from working because a lot of people will just be happy with the basic income. So you'll have people that will choose not to work but yet still go out and consume and purchase items. And then the people that actually work, now they're going to have to pay more for the goods and services that are being bid up by all this new money in the system, in the economy. All right, so the money velocity is really going to pick up in this case, and that's when you're going to see rising prices even faster. Okay, that's all for this report, everybody. Thanks for watching. For those of you that are waiting, I hope you get your checks very, very soon. Stay well, stay safe, stay prepared. Bye for now.